Hey guys, this is ManIkWeet, and today we will be finishing the cow farm behind me. And you may see my new face. I made it myself. I think it's pretty good. And you may think from how the hell is he in this camera mode? Well, that's because I am running the latest snapshot, which came out today. This also means that I am on the new world format, so we can build up to 265 or 56. 56, yeah. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll get some resources and we start finishing this cow farm. Alright, so the idea is to make a pulse that is the length of 2 redstone repeaters. This way the cards have just enough time to go down by 1, and the easiest way to make that is just use a memory, or RS NOR as most people call it, and the easiest way to power it is like this. Let's place 2 repeaters like right here and extend them to the maximum delay. Then just place a torch right here, and I need a torch more, so I'll go get that. Alright, got myself some torches, and this would be, oops. Alright, just removed it. This will be the default state of the RS NOR latch, and then we can just bring this wire up a little bit. Let's do that. And the easiest way to go about that is like this, and just yeah, that should work. Just go like this, place a repeater right here, and we should be there almost. Place a block right here, this way the wire gets cut, which means that the RS NOR won't flicker and it will actually work. So the idea is that whenever it receives power, it shortly turns on and then stays off forever. So that's the whole idea. And that should be it. So let me fill up my cow farm with minecarts and test it out. Alright, filled up one side right now, and as soon as I press this, yep, it definitely works perfectly. Except for apparently a little problem. Let's test it again. Well, apparently there's a little bit of an issue right here. Yeah. Okay, turns out that I made this connection here wrong. It's a fairly easy fix though. Just move it all back by 1, like I'm doing right now. Well, yeah, just place your repeaters right here. Forget the moving back, sorry. Just connect it like this. Now I'm out of redstone, but can steal this one and then connect it right here. So now we should be all good. Let me fill up the minecarts again and we'll see. This is exactly the reason why you always test before you actually fill them with your cows. There's one more little issue which occurs at the moment. That is that this piston stays activated. It's a fairly easy fix though. Just have to move it down. Did I get that last? I'm not sure. Anyway, just move this whole device right here down by 1. So let's do that right now. Should be doable. Let's see, the pressure plate has to go, oops, right here. Then we have the repeater. Then we have a block. Then we have a piston. Okay, and then we have a glass block right here. That pushes us off. Now let's connect the wire again. And then this should be finally finished. Should finally be finished. What would be better? Anyway. Let's see how I'm gonna connect that wire though. I'll go this way. If I would have the redstone, that is. Yep, I'll get some. Alright, I fixed the wire. Let's go for hopefully the last test run. And you should obviously test it using this pressure plate instead of the pressure plate right there, because this is where the cows will land on. And apparently it seems to work perfectly fine, so glad that's over. I will get some cows down here and will probably show you how the system will be working. But that will be for another day, because this is the newest snapshot and I would like to make a mob farm. So we will do that right now. You might have been wondering why I keep rambling on about this mob trap. Well, that's very simple. Because of this. A very high build height. With the new world format we can build to 256, like I said before, which means that we have no mobs in range at all. This means that I do not have to light up any caves to get maximum spawn rate, which means that I get a huge spawn rate for free. I would like the mobs to land on the 4 center blocks right here. So let me go and build up 26 more blocks. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Alright, so this is gonna be the floor of our mob trap. It's gonna be a very easy to build mob trap. Just a few platforms and a few streams of water. And the idea is to make them drop through this center to their instant death. The reason that this works at very high efficiency is because there are no possible valid places for mobs to spawn in, because they spawn within a range of 144 blocks, and because we are at 226 at the moment, we have no range for mobs to spawn. So if you make a dark room at this height, let me eat a little bit. If you make a dark room at this height, mobs have a very high chance of spawning in here, and also on the roof, but that's another story. So I'll go ahead and build some platforms, and they will be 8 by 8, and then I will be back to show you how efficient it is. Okay, took me a while, but I finished placing down the primary area where the mobs will be. These pads they will be spawning on, and these trenches they will be traveling on. So they will travel down and basically die. I will go ahead and case this in within a wall, and then I will be back with the results of the mob farm, which should be quite impressive, so let's hope for the best. I figured I should show you how I do the water. It's really easy, just do it like this. Mobs will walk in here by themselves, and then they get carried away. They have no chance of getting out of there, so I'm not gonna jump in either, because I would have to do some hard tricks and I can't be asked. So they just jump in here, travel to the center, and basically fall to their death. Well, at the moment there's a ladder right there, so they sometimes might survive, but when I remove that ladder they will definitely not do that. So all that's left to do on this mob farm is make a roof and light the roof up, because if it's nighttime and I'm here, they will also spawn on the roof, which is something we don't want. So yeah, I'll be getting some torches, probably be going down the quick way, which is this one. I also changed my graphics to the fast setting, because the leaves of the jungle are practically killing me and my computer. So yeah, I'll probably chop down this jungle when I got some more diamonds, but we'll see when that happens. So yeah, I'll get some torches, finish up the roof and show you the efficiency. Well, look at that, it's practically already working. Huh, interesting. Oh god. Stupid skeleton. Wow. That's a pretty nice score. Back in my bed. Oh well. Yeah, that's a problem with this trap. Need to be careful for skeletons, because they will shoot before they die and basically kill you, as you just saw. So yeah. I probably shouldn't have gone up there with nighttime, but doesn't really matter. I also would like to take this time to talk about the next week, because then I won't be making an episode. Why, you might wonder? Because I am on holiday. That creeper is not gonna ruin my day. Actually, come here. There. Stop shooting me! No! Let's kill that idiot. There. Alright, let's get my stuff and then should be back, really. So yeah. Guess I didn't really notice it before, but turns out that we have a pretty epic ravine down here. Look at that, pretty big. Oh no. Barely survived that. Anyway, that's a pretty nice place to get some resources from. It's actually a good thing that I died down here, because now I know that there's a ravine. So yeah, I'll be back up and then we will continue. Just killed a zombie down here and oh god, some more skeletons. Oh no. And I just got one of those rare new drops, which is an iron helmet. Pretty cool if you ask me, and I got a very good idea to do here. Which is gonna be something like this. Put a little protection around here, because I do not want to fall down like that again. Luckily I managed to get on the ladder this time. But yeah, monsters drop rare items in this snapshot, which is pretty cool. Alright, that's finished. Let's go down and remove all the stairs I made in here. One should be right here. Yeah. Let's remove this and we will see how fast it is. It should start falling down every minute now. As we can see at the entity counter, there are 8 in there. And now they come falling down. So yeah, this is a very efficient mob trap. Too bad you can't use it for Endermen, because Endermen obviously teleport out of the water, which means they either teleport on a platform or down right here. These skeletons are gonna kill me, sadly enough, so I need to encase them somehow. I'll probably just go ahead and use cobble for that. And I'm gonna die if I don't get down quickly, so yeah. As you see, it's a very efficient mob trap. Works very nicely, easy to build, took me like 30 minutes. And this, as I said before, this design is inspired by Doc M77. Did I say that before? Probably not. So yeah, this design is originally made by Doc M77. Well, the design not really, but the idea is definitely from Doc M77. So thank you, Doc M. And yeah, I will go ahead and encase these mobs a little bit more so they won't shoot me every time. And I'll be back with something else probably. There's one more thing you might want to do when you are in here, and that is place down some half slabs. This is to prevent spiders from spawning, because spiders can be getting stuck in here, so they will block off all the others as well, which is really something you don't want. So just place 4 half slabs in the center, and that should stop the spiders from spawning, because spider spawns check for a 3x3 radius. And let's say they are, this is the block they should spawn on, then it checks these blocks around, and because there's a half slab they won't spawn. So yeah, this is a very easy, very efficient way to get rid of spider spawns, and also spider jockeys. So yeah. Now that I've finished doing that, let me check if there's anything else. Nope. Just remove this block and fall to my almost death down there. Awful hard, like a boss. Anyway, mobs should start spawning every second now. Let's check it out. Apparently there isn't any at the moment. Still on hard, so that's not the issue. There's 2 in there now. These half slabs do reduce the possible spawning areas for tall mobs as well, but it's only reduced by 16, and we still have about 50 left, so shouldn't be big issue at all. And we just got some creepers. That's pretty nice. Zombie, which surprisingly couldn't attack me. So yeah, it's a very efficient, very fast, very easy to build mob trap. The idea is made by Doc M, as said before. And this will be basically the way I get my resources now. I might raise the platform a little bit to make it a XP farm, because as long as they don't die, I can hit them to get XP. Let's see if this is high enough. Luckily it isn't, because otherwise some creepers would have blown it up. So let's go one more. See if this is high enough. Doesn't look like it. Definitely not. So let's go up one more, and apparently some creatures survive now and shoot me down, of course. Now I have an XP farm as well, so that's pretty nice. And of course a way to get these rare drops. So yeah, very, very efficient farm. Skeletons, creepers should both be one hit kill. The zombies should be a little bit more because they got leather armor. As most of you should know by now. Let's see if we get more mobs. We definitely do. Skeleton died because he jumped before he left the water. But otherwise they are basically one hit kill. So yeah, I hope you like this. And let me think of a different project to do. Actually, I just make them drop to their death for the moment because I really don't need those rare items. So let's just hope they don't shoot me off to my death again, and should be good. It's beautiful. As you see, it can get quite quick at sometimes, and of course it shot me off. Those skeletons are very annoying. Yeah, the good thing about this farm is that you can also extend it with more floors. This way you can get more mobs, because it can actually go even faster than this. But I'm not sure where these spiders are coming from. Go down, please. Thank you. I wonder where these spiders did spawn, because they should not have spawned. Let me go up there and check it out. Okay, I figured out why they sometimes spawn in here. That's because if they check if this is the block where they spawn on, then it gets checked 3 around, and because this is just all air around here, they can actually spawn, but because it's close to the edges, shouldn't be a big problem, so I won't fix it. You can fix it if you want, just place half slabs right here and you should be fine. But yeah. This episode's getting quite long actually, so I will be ending it right here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I did actually log out, so it's still loading at the moment. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like, maybe a favorite, and if you have any questions, just comment on this episode and I will try to answer them. I do have a laptop when I'm on holiday, so I should be able to answer any questions. I just am not able to make any videos because my laptop isn't the best at gaming. So yeah. This is ManIkWeet, and I'll talk to you next time, which will be in about 2 weeks. So yeah.